My name is Rosa. It came from a flower, often used to symbolize love. Beautiful, they said, though I have never seen one. In a famous story, someone once asked, "What's in my name?" That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. It's a question about the essence of a thing, beyond its label. And that's what my story is about, the essence of a person beyond their disability. Just as a rose's essence, isn't it defined by its name? A person's potential, isn't it defined by their challenges? But for a long time, that truth was forgotten, and the most beautiful stories, the stories of learning and knowledge, were kept from people like me. It was a world where the doors to education were closed, simply because we experienced the world differently. That was the reality for so many not so long ago. For centuries, we were often unseen, unheard, confined to a places where hope seemed a distant echo. Society, blinded by its assumptions, believed we were incapable of grasping the simple joys of reading a book, of understanding the vastness of the world through learning. But even in the darkest times, there were sparks of light, the Enlightenment, a time when the reason in human dignity began to shine brighter, brought with it a change in perspective. In France, a compassionate soul named Abbe d'Ipe recognized the language in the silence of the deaf. He opened a school, a sanctuary where communication blossomed through the graceful dance of hands. And in the heart of Paris, the city of love, Valentine Hoy dared to believe that the world could be seen through touch. In 1784, he established the first modern school for the blind. Imagine the joy, the liberation of feeling letters beneath your fingertips, unlocking the secrets held within books. Paris, truly a city that embraced love and knowledge for all. Across oceans, change was also being sown. In the United States, a pivotal moment arrived in 1975 with the Education for All Handicapped Children Act, a promise that every child, regardless of their challenges, deserved the chance to learn, to grow in an environment that nurtured their potential. Here in my Pearl of Ease, the Philippines, the journey began in 1907 with the establishment of Insular School for the Deaf and Blind in Manila. A small step perhaps, but a monumental one. It was the first acknowledgement on the national level that we, too, had a right to education. The early years were filled with the dedication of pioneers teachers who saw ability where others saw disability. Organizations like the Philippines Associations for Deaf emerged, building communities and advocating for our rights. Shelter like Welfare Val Children Village offered care, and the National Orthopedic Hospital School for Crippled Children provided education alongside healing. The mid-20th century brought growth. Elsie Gatch's village became a haven for orphan children with disabilities. A bold step was taken to integrate deaf pupils into regular classrooms, a testament to the belief in our capacity to learn alongside everyone else. The creation of dedicated special education section within the government marked a significant commitment to our educational needs nationwide. Laws were enacted, empowering teachers with specialized training to guide us. The later decades saw SPED become more firmly rooted in the Philippine educational system. The establishment of the National Commission Concerning Disabled Person gave us a stronger voice. The Accessibility Law, Batas Pambansa bilang 30-44, began to break down the physical barriers that had long excluded us. Special schools blossom in different provinces, reaching more children with diverse needs. And importantly, the government issued orders that further institutionalized and integrated special education programs. Teacher training evolved to embrace inclusive education, recognizing the unique ways each of us learns. Today, as I sit here in my classroom in La Trinidad, surrounded by the tools that help me explore the world, the braille that brings stories to life under my fingertips, the supportive voices of my teachers and classmates, I can't help but feel a profound gratitude for the journey we have taken. It hasn't been a swift or easy path, but the dedication, the belief in our potential has created once unimaginable opportunities. The world is still learning to truly see us, to understand the unique perspectives and abilities we bring. My name is Rosa, and my story has been a journey into what's in a name, not the one given to me, but the label society often attaches people with disabilities. It is a journey of finding my own scent, my own essence, beyond any label. Through special education, we give every individual the chance to cultivate their unique strengths and show the world that their worth, like a rose, is inherent, beautiful, and sweet, no matter what you call it.